From the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, this is your evening weather update.
We're in between rounds of rainfall right now, waiting on evening thunderstorms to move in. Here's a look at VIPIR radar and a few showers up over portions of southern middle Tennessee. Not much going on for right now as of the time of this evening forecast recording over northwest Alabama, but scattered thunderstorms will be moving back in for the overnight. Right now, we'll focus in on some of the light to moderate showers here in southern middle Tennessee from east of Columbia westward down Highway 412 back to the Hohenwald area. These are lifting northeastward up through middle Tennessee, but it's the storms back to the southwest of our area, developing over central and northern Mississippi and the southwest Tennessee that we're watching that will be moving northeastward back into our area as we head deeper into the evening and the overnight. Now, we've had rain cool air sitting over our region, so I can't guarantee they're going to be as strong when they get here. However, there's the potential for a few strong to possibly even severe thunderstorms as we head through the evening and overnight hours tonight. Right now, ArcAir Skycam network showing cloudy skies. It's been cloudy for most of today after that morning rainfall over parts of the area. It didn't rain for the entire region. A lot of it was focused over North Alabama, but that's provided rain cool air everywhere, and it's keeping our atmosphere stable right now. We're looking to see how unstable we'll get as we head through the overnight hours. Temperatures actually warming south of the Alabama state line while we still have some sunshine. Meanwhile, it's 61 in Lawrenceburg and Hohenwald, as well as Columbia now, as well as Savannah, 63 in Columbia, 63 in Athens and Decatur. It's 65 in Florence, Russellville, and Iuka, 70 just south of us in Tupelo and Hamilton. And we're waiting to see how much of that air mass can work up into our region before we lose daytime heating and we do stabilize the atmosphere. But this is not going to be just about the surface. There's colder air in the upstairs of the atmosphere that will still allow a little instability even after we lose the daytime heating. And that's how we might have a few strong thunderstorms tonight with this storm system. There is still a level 2 out of 5 risk of severe weather, mainly focused over northwest Alabama, back into North Mississippi, southwestern Tennessee. It does come up through McNairy and Hardin counties in the southern Wayne County, in the southwest Lawrence County here in Tennessee. It comes as far eastward as Rogersville to Malton in northwest Alabama. North and east of there's still a risk, but it's a level 1 out of 5. Regardless of which color you're in, it's a lower end type risk, and it's not really a tornado threat. Anytime you have a severe thunderstorm, you can't 100% rule out a tornado threat. However, it's way down on the low end of the spectrum. If there's a severe thunderstorm tonight, and that is a low threat of it happening, but if it is going to happen this evening and tonight, we're mainly talking about quarter to half dollar size hail with one or two of the storms, and maybe some gusty straight line winds. In addition, flooding, not too big of a threat as we head through the overnight with the scattered, quick moving nature of the storms. You see them starting to develop off to the west on FUTURECAST. They move into the area between 7 p.m. and midnight. It's going to take a while for them to get here, but they will move in later this evening. Notice not everybody's going to get them. They're going to be very scattered in nature, but where you do see one of them, they could be pretty rocky with some gusty winds or maybe some hail. We're not talking about like softball size hail or golf ball size hail or grapefruit size hail or anything like that. At worst, we're talking about maybe quarter size hail or half dollar size hail, but that would still prompt a severe thunderstorm warning. So we may have a couple warnings tonight. Again, can't completely ever rule out a tornado, but we're not really worried about that type of threat tonight. Just maybe a few severe thunderstorm warnings being possible. And that may happen all the way through 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, but things clear out before daybreak. And then we're back to slowly decreasing clouds through the day with maybe a shower here and there, but most of us staying dry for our Friday. But we can't make the rain chance completely zero because there may be a stray shower. Highs on Friday up into the low to mid 70s. We're in between weather systems on Friday. Another chance of showers over the weekend. The bulk of the rain with the weekend stays to our south with the storm system passing down there, mainly from central Alabama down toward the Gulf Coast. But the rain chance Saturday or Sunday, not zero here locally either. And then we're still into cooler air as we head into next week. As a matter of fact, we look to be below average for at least the next 10 to 14 days. Daytime highs through Saturday in the lower 70s. And then we're back in the 60s again Sunday and early next week with the morning lows getting back into the low to mid 40s Monday morning and Tuesday morning. Here's your forecast breakdown for tonight. Showers and thunderstorms will be scattered, but increasingly likely later this evening into the overnight. A couple of those could have severe thunderstorm warnings, but overall, severe weather threat is low. Morning lows in the upper 50s, and then we warm into the upper 60s, lower 70s over southern middle Tennessee. Maybe an isolated shower here and there, otherwise partly sunny and mostly cloudy. More of the same down in northwest Alabama, but generally low to mid 70s here for your daytime highs. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Isolated showers possible Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but the bulk of the rain to the south. Drying out for next week, but still temperatures running below average for at least the next 10, possibly 14 days. There's a look at your latest 7-day forecast. We'll have live cut-ins tonight as necessary if any warnings are issued. It's not a night where we expect to do live nonstop coverage, not that type of situation, but we may have to do live cut-ins, brief cut-ins for severe thunderstorm warnings. Otherwise, I'll be back at 9 o'clock with another update to your forecast.